My sisters and brothers, I greet you all with the love and peace of the Lord. I invite you to meditate together with me on the holy word of God of 3rd August 2022. The trust, faith wins and heals. The indicative of our reflection, every favor and every act of God's grace is nothing but a concrete manifestation of God's abiding love and unfailing mercy. A pagan Canaanite woman approaches Jesus for the healing of her possessed daughter. She cries out to him from the depths of her heart, "Have mercy on me, O Lord. My daughter is severely possessed by a demon." It is not a mere request for a favor. It is a profound act of faith. How? She was aware of her need and affliction. She was totally trustful of his power and kindness to heal. She was also utterly humble to plead for his mercy. Further, her faith was not an easy go. It had to go through apparent indifference, discrimination, humiliation, and rejection. For initially, Jesus uttered no word. He would discriminate and exclude her, saying that he was sent only to the lost sheep of Israel. He would apparently humiliate her, saying that it is not fair to throw away children's bread to the dogs. Is she a dog, so despicable and undeserving? Is she a beggar at the mercy of the Jews, the chosen race? Does she not have dignity and honor just because she is a non-Jew? Humanly speaking, this statement is very degrading and humiliating. But she is not carried away by hurt. Her faith is focused and determined. She knows what she wants from Jesus, and nothing, even the apparent despisal of Jesus, would turn her aside from obtaining that grace from Jesus. We do not know exactly what is the intention and purpose of Jesus in pronouncing such separatist and derogative statements. Certainly, they are not out of a prejudiced and discriminative mind. He never intends to disrespect anyone because he came precisely to restore dignity and respectability. His grace and love know no bounds. That is what God reiterates in the first reading. "I have loved you with an everlasting love. I continued my faithfulness to you. I will revive your fortunes and rebuild your prosperity. There will be dignity and joy again." So, such a merciful and magnanimous God cannot be despising and discard anyone on the basis of race or region. There can be different possible purposes. Maybe Jesus wants to test her faith as he praises her faith at the end. Maybe He wants to indirectly expose the shallowness of the faith of the so called God's own people. Thus, her faith is an indirect test, a poking, and a challenge for the faith of the Jews themselves. Maybe Jesus wants to present her faith as a testimony of authentic faith. But amidst all these, what is most notable is her faith, a rock-like faith, persevering even amidst odds. Even dogs eat the crumbs that fall from their master's table. She is firm in her insistence and she is smart as well. She makes it clear that the children are not deprived of their legitimate share because what she gets is only what falls from their bread and is not robbed away from their mouths. And she is not receiving from the children but from the master's table. Thereby, her concern is with the master and not so much with the children. And now, the imperative for our life, just because we carry the tag of the people of God, there is no guarantee that we deserve God's grace and healing. Ultimately, what decides the issue is the depth and perseverance of our faith.